Hello, Dork Squad. I'm Jonathan Cormer, and you're listening to Dorktales Storytime, the podcast for kids and their pop culture-loving grown-ups.
It's a beautiful day for a story, adventure and glory, new friends and old ones too. It's an excellent day to get swept away in a tale, so let us regale you.
Jonathan, come quickly, post haste. They're at it again. Who? Pardon me? I said, who? Well, Jonathan, you needn't yell. I'm right here in front of you. Just let me catch my breath. Okay, Redge, slow down. Take as much time as you need. Who are you talking about? When? Just now. You were shouting. I was shouting. You shouted who at me, like an angry owl. But you just... never mind. Why did you crash through the forest into my front yard as I was weeding my perennials? Who? What? What are the whatever you said. Perennials. They're flowers. Oh, why didn't you just say that? Well, let's just start over. Why exactly are you out of breath? They're at it again. Yeah, you mentioned. Well, they are. But who? What do you mean? Who is at it again? Oh, right. Yes, finally, we're getting somewhere. Now, tell me what's going on. Well, you see, Percy, Peregrine, and Porky, you remember them, right? The three little hedgehogs? Yes, they made houses out of straw, sticks, and brick, and thwarted the big bad wolf, before he transformed his life and found mindfulness. Precisely. Well, what about them? Well, I was wandering through the wood, like I do, almost every sundown. Yes, we know. You like to... Take Reginald's radiant rambles at twilight for good circulation and neighborly greetings. Oh, I'm impressed. You know me so well, mate. Oh, thank you. So, you were walking? Ah, yes, I was. Strolling along the forest floor, waving at Sherlock Nettlesby, and giving high fives to Flippy and Floppy Loppy. But then I turned the corner on the path and passed Percy, Porky, and Peregrine's house. Oh, neat. They were wailing. Oh, no. Not only wailing, but also wrestling. Oh, no. And they were shouting about their sibling rivalries, back and forth, saying the worst, most bullying remarks, one that only a sibling can shout. Oh, it was quite a kerfuffle. Oh, no. Oh, yes. I thought that after their blow-the-house-down incidents with Big Bad, the siblings would be a little better at listening to one another. But alas, it seems they are not. Well, what would you like me to do? I'm not sure, but at this very moment, I'm realizing it's taken me 10 minutes to explain this to you. 10 minutes I'm absolutely certain they've used to keep wailing and wrestling with one another. Well, what are we waiting for? Well, I was waiting for you, mate. Okay, then. Let's go. Righto. Onward. It's all your fault, dude. No, it wasn't. Peregrine's the one. As I've expressed plainly to you before, that's an entirely fraudulent statement. Yeah! Why you come on, have at thee. Hey, watch it. Hasta la vista, baby. Cowabunga! Wait! Hold on a minute. Percy, Peregrine, Porky. Mr. Redge brought me here to help sort things out.
Hello there, Jonathan.
Sup, Broseph? Now's not the time. Indeed, this is a family matter, kind sir. Reginald, please escort Jonathan back to his domicile. But maybe I can help. I've been told that I'm a pretty good listener. And a superb problem solver. Aw, thanks, Reg. Anytime, mate.
I don't know.
I am dubious as well.
Yo, Dubros! Regman knows what he's saying. Maybe we should bring Jonathan into our very unchill goings-on.
It's your time to shine, Jonathan. Okay, fellas. Bros. I see there's some tension. How about we start small? How'd all this fighting kick off? I can inform you of the most relevant details. It began this morning.
It's all about our mother.
What?
You know, our dear sweet mother.
My brothers are trying to pass on that this predicament is purposefully about the year-tide remembrance of our dear sweet mother's nascence.
Huh?
Huh?
Yeah, even I didn't get that one. Reg? Don't look at me, I'm lost too. In other words, it's her birthday.
Oh, goodness!
Okay, so let me get this straight. It's your mother's birthday.
And we don't know what to get her.
Well, she said she knows what she wants to celebrate her big day, but she doesn't want to tell us. Instead, she conveniently left us some clues.
Some radical inspo for her epic present.
But alack, the sun is now setting, and we've been feuding about what her clues mean for so long. We've not made any progress on Mother's gifts. Oh, well, what clues did she give you?
I got a basket of eggs. Maybe Mama wants an omelet for breakfast.
I told you, dude. She already had breakfast. Look, the sun is setting.
Precisely. Breakfast is not what she wanted, because I got an unmarked box of powder. It looks and tastes like salty flour. That's not an ingredient for an omelet. Perhaps she'd like me to make some art from papier-mâché, but I don't seem to have any paper or glue.
That's your problem. You don't have a clue.
That's not what I said.
Y'all are bogus. Y'all keep forgetting about what Ma gave me. And it's rude, dude.
Well, what did your mother give you, Percy?
She gave me this bag of sugar. And I got nothing on what that means, Regiman.
As per usual, Percy fails to work cohesively with his, bros.
Hey!
Hey!
You hey!
No, hey to yourself.
Hey!
Whoa! Excuse me! Oh, excuse you! I say,
Okay, whoa there. Hold on, brothers. I think I know what's going on here. Quit fighting for just a sec. If you give me some of your time, I have a story in mind to show you what I'm thinking.
Oh, I like a story.
Yeah, especially one with a moral. Those tales are totally tubular.
Acceptable, Jonathan. We'll discontinue our fisticuffs for a few minutes for the sake of your relatable narrative that will bring us to a clearer understanding of our current situation. Okay. Righto! One of Jonathan's famous fables coming up. Thanks for the introduction, Reg. Okay, this story is called The Bundle of Sticks.
Oh, I know this one. Big Bad Wolf huffed and puffed and blew our house down.
Close. That's your story, and it had to do with sticks too, but this one's different. Jonathan's told it to me before. Go on, Jonathan. Right, so, long ago, there lived a father with 3 sons. Sort of like your dear sweet mother and you 3. One day, the sons' quarreling became too much for the father. They were wrestling and pinching and rolling around too much. So the father commanded,
Stop! Go fetch me a bundle of sticks.
So they went out and collected the sticks. Yes, but they were still angry with each other, so they went out in separate directions. Each son picked a stick to bring back to their father, and each hoped theirs was better, bigger, the most stick of all sticks that ever stuck. Right. They hoped their gift was the most stick of all sticks, so they could show up their brothers.
Well then, tell us, who had the most brilliant branch of the brothers?
Was it perhaps the one with the most studious air?
Yeah, as if, bro.
Actually, the father took a stick from each son, held it up to the sky, and snapped it in half.
Crushed it.
Pulverized.
Fragmented the sticks into pieces. Yes, he snapped each stick in half, exclaiming loudly each time,
Ha ha ha! I snap your stick, and yours, and yours, and all the sticks.
His sons watched, mouths agape in horror, as their hard work was destroyed. Why'd you do that, Papa? Asked one son. We'll call him, Porcus. Perchance you have made a mistake, father? Asked another son. His name was, Paragrus. And the last son said,
But Dad, all our hard work has been wiped out.
Oh, let me guess. That son was named Perseus. I believe I'm picking up on the illusion here, Jonathan. You're saying our fighting reminded you of these three sons and their father? Well, pretty much, but my story goes on. As the three sons knelt at their father's feet, he taught them an important lesson.
I asked you for a bundle of sticks, but each of you has brought me single sticks.
His sons were dumbfounded and didn't know what to say. They didn't want to disappoint their father.
Here, you try it.
The father handed each of his sons one of their sticks.
Snap!
Snap! Snap!
The sons broke them easily.
Whoa! That's bogus.
Totally. Then the father said,
You see, these sticks are bendable, snappable, and weak on their own. Now, bundle them up together and hand them to me.
The father held the bundle of sticks over his head. He strained with all his might to break them in half.
You see, alone, they're nothing. But together, these sticks become unbreakable.
Whoa! Tubular.
Ah, I think I can surmise where this plotline is progressing and detect its honorable ending. It appears you're pointing out how we're stronger when we combine our efforts.
When we can share.
When you work together.
That's it. And the father told his sons the moral of the story.
When you're divided among yourselves, you're no stronger than a single stick in that bundle.
But together,
you're unbreakable.
Wowza.
Indubitably.
Wobular.
See? Didn't I tell you Jonathan would blow your minds and bring your sibling struggles to an end? Oh, that's kind of you, Reg. So, how do you brothers think this fits with your mother's birthday clues?
Well, Mother gave me eggs.
I'm slinging sugar.
And I've got flour. Eureka! I've discovered the formula. Just like the sticks, our ingredients are meant to be bundled together. Mother wants us to come together and mix our eggs, sugar, and flour to make her
a birthday cake.
Whoa, dudes! Thanks, Jonathan. You're such a bro. We weren't supposed to get all aggro before. We were supposed to ride that wave together and come out closer.
Some might say tastier. Oh, we are ever so grateful to you, Reginald, and you, Jonathan. You've shown us we should have looked at it all through our mother's eyes the whole time. She wanted us to act like better siblings, as a team. That's right, but, brothers, I feel like you've missed one last ingredient. How so?
We did? Really?
What ingredient is that, Jonathan? Love.
Oh, Jonathan.
Well, I said he was good at problem solving and storytelling. I didn't promise he wouldn't be cheesy. Cheesecake is a delectable option for a dessert. Or red velvet cake with cream cheese frosting.
Yeah, bros, that sounds totally awesome. Time to get our snack on.
Oh, yes, I can help. I have the perfect apron just for the occasion.
Excellent.
Baking Brothers. This is shaping up to be a lovely afternoon.
Yay, cake!
Thank you for listening. I'm so happy you came to spend some time with me today. Before I go, I want to share Story Pillar, another podcast I know you're going to enjoy. Story Pillar is fun, silly, and you get to explore stories from all over the world. This has been a John and Character production. Today's story was written by Amy Thompson, edited by Molly Murphy, and performed by Jonathan Cormer. Sound recording and production by Jermaine Hamilton at Hamilton Studios. Reach out to us on Instagram or email us at dorktalestorytime@gmail.com. Find links in the show notes or go to dorktalestorytime.com. Now, go be the hero of your own story, and we'll see you next Once Upon a Time.
So gather your squad for all to see. It's a universe that we've imagined. There's twists and turns and lessons learned. This is where the unexpected happens. Join our humble hosts and hit the trails of the wonderful, wacky, wild world of Dorktales.